As everybody knows, we're here today, and it's the 25th anniversary of this incredible event, and we are so pleased to have members of Speedy's family with us today. Before we start talking about today's event and everything it means, I know we have Captain Cockrell from Orange County with us today, and I think it's appropriate for us to take just a quick minute of silence to just think about and have our thoughts and prayers for their deputy over there, Deputy Pine. So if everybody will, just a quick moment of silence. All right. As I said, we're very blessed to have members of Speedy's family here. We have Bob that's with us. We have Toby and David that are all here with us, and other members of their family. And many of you had a chance to, or some of you had a chance to work with Speedy, to know everything that he stood for. Just a little background. He was obviously a former law enforcement officer even before he came to our agency, working with FHP and another agency down south. He tremendous background in investigations, actually having been called upon a couple different times from the Attorney General's office to be able to come out and work some very important investigations for the entire state of Florida. I think what's most important for everybody here today and for all of us is that we never forget our family. We talk every time we swear people in. We talk about that they're joining our family at the Sheriff's Office, and this is just another testament that we don't forget our family, we don't forget what they stand for. I know Orange County is faced with that same thing this weekend as they lay to rest one of theirs beloved. But for us, it's about keeping that memory going. It's about having a chance for camaraderie, getting everybody out here from all the different agencies to compete and to remember that any given moment, one of us could be in the same predicament as the deputy in Orange County. So it's a great opportunity for us to just keep all of those things close to us. And I would like to recognize the family for always being a part of this with us. They are always here, always not only support this event, but they support our agency and everything that we do. And I just think it's real important that they know how much Speedy meant to our agency and why we do this every year. So with that, I'd like to give each of them a plaque. And I'll read it. Dedicated to the memory of Chief Deputy S.R. Speedy DeWitt, ID number 72, June 29, 1927 through May 30th, 1987. In recognition of the significant law enforcement contributions of Chief Deputy S.R. Speedy DeWitt during his 39 years of service. Speedy will forever remain in our hearts and will never be forgotten. So I don't think there's anything else to be said about that. We greatly appreciate Speedy's memory and everything he meant to our agency. So with that, I'd like to present each one of the family with that. And, yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. If one of you guys would like to say something, we're more than happy to. All right. Before we get back to the competition and everything else, I want to thank some of our sponsors, and we couldn't do this event every year without the tremendous support of our community and our sponsors. So just a couple of the sponsors off the top: Aries Defense Systems, Kel-Tec, Royal Caribbean, and also on Bonsbach Easy Lift, Robert Rose, who chairs our board for our Brevard County Public Safety Fund. And just to kind of touch on the Public Safety Fund, if you haven't had a chance to see everything that it does, it is designed to support one of our own, a public safety member, in a time of need for their family. Regardless if they work for the Sheriff's Office, one of our police departments, our state agencies, or the fire department, public safety in Brevard County knows that we want to support our own. And the concept is, rather than waiting on an emergency to happen to go into action to help a family, we're in action now. We are doing these fundraisers and these events to be able to help that family in time of need. So thank you so much to our sponsors who make all this possible. I know Dr. Armstrong's here. He's probably cracked a few backs already. So about 15, he said so. But thank you for everybody that comes out and competes in it. Our SWAT team and everybody that took a part in our career development unit, whoever was involved in putting all this together. Love the event, love the course, except for the walls that you tried to make me climb over. So, but we'll talk about that later on your new assignments as we go through. So, but yeah, absolutely, please.
I just want to say on behalf of the family, we thank you all for honoring Speedy in this way and keeping his memory alive. It means an awful lot to us, and I know it would mean an awful lot to Speedy. Sheriff, thank you very much for that. And he would be right in the middle of this. I know that. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. All right, Miss Lindsay, anything to? Okay, we'll do a quick family picture. All right, thank you, everybody. Go back to shooting and eating, and appreciate you doing all the support. Thank you, everybody.